Oliver, my spell save DC and my spell attack bonus increased by 2 with my Robes of the Archmagi, and D&D Beyond doesn't do it automatically. That's so annoying. My spell save is 23. Modifiers plus
that,
8. Oh well, next time.
Yeah.
That's so damn annoying. That was like 4 enemies.
Yeah, that they would have all failed as well. Sorry, man.
Yeah, no worries. Well, it's 14 damage on each of them if you're feeling kind, but
No, I'm not.
damn.
It's too quiet, Bobby.
Yeah.
Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty loud on the recording.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
Oh, maybe I did on my mic, but I guess it was just too high pitched.
Okay. Well, you obviously didn't go loud enough on the loud bit.
I did. You check my recording. The thing is there. I just went really high pitched.
All right.
I can't believe you guys didn't hear it.
I'm really excited for this episode because we're going to do something that we haven't done since episode 1.
Enjoy the game.
Okay, hello all. We hope you've been enjoying the campaign thus far on our podcast or YouTube channel. We started this podcast as fans of D&D and felt there wasn't a lot of active campaigns that we could watch or listen to that was based in the Forgotten Realms. Less so away from the Sword Coast, hence why our campaign is set there. We're still committed to bringing some of the mainland Faerun to life every other Wednesday, so if you're enjoying the show, just consider telling a friend. It helps us out a bunch. And
He means he wants you to do the things that make the algorithm do good for us, please.
Like and subscribe. Ding that
Yes,
bell.
please.
yeah, all the good stuff.
Ding Oliver's bell.
You know the algorithm stuff. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
The comments,
The all good,
the likes.
the good things. Thank you again for being a part of our little adventure we're doing, and we'll continue exploring the D&D universe in the future as well. In our previous adventure, the Nine Hells Company found themselves in a bit of a moral quandary as they debated whether to rescue a group of satyrs held captive by the Shah cultists or continue their quest to locate the elusive Phylactery. Eventually, they made a pact to return for the satyrs after saving the world, and with this commitment in mind,
what happened.
They pressed onwards with their journey. To much of the annoyance of the DM, Fiddle, ever the risk taker, decided to employ his magical prowess to teleport the group a staggering 720 miles, bypassing the challenging Mycelium meadow that the DM spent all weekend developing.
Okay.
They arrived at the church and sat
Sorry,
atop a... It's alright, it's all good. They arrived at the church that sat atop a tall and fractured hill. Here they were met with an altar, with a swirling dark force shrouding it. They turned and found themselves face to face with Acererak. Well, Acererak's simulacrum, who was in the process of repairing itself. Before combat could even begin, however, Fiddle threw a dispel magic on the construct, disintegrating it into snow, avoiding another grueling battle with the entity. However, their triumph left them with a perplexing dilemma. The whereabouts of the Phylactery remained hidden, and a mysterious magical aura still surrounded the decrepit altar. 2 attempts to penetrate the altar's defences yielded vastly different results. First, Gregory and Belladonna entered a dreamlike state where they witnessed an idyllic fishing hamlet with a young couple and a child named Asa. Their journey through a mystical blue veil revealed a nightmarish scene. The same hamlet engulfed in flames, screams piercing the air, and a shadowy figure watching from the shadows. It was shortly after Sigismund Molarch, Gregory's lifelong enemy, appeared through a portal, and that is where we return to our campaign.
Gregory, look! Sigismund Molarch.
I'll kill him.
No, he might still be friendly.
As he looks over at you, Gregory, gives you a knowing look. Hello, brother.
Oh. Did it have to be here? Why are you here, Molarch?
Well, I'm here for the Phylactery. Why are you here?
Well,
I
I'm
assume
also
for the
here
same
for the
reason.
Phylactery. Of course. Why are you really here?
Listen, I know you have an opinion of me, a strong opinion. I might have earned it. but nevertheless, there are higher stakes at play now.
Let's just get this over with, Mollich. Draw your sword.
Okay, so
We're not in Sanctuary anymore.
you drawing Black Razor out, are you?
Yep.
Okay, he's doesn't move. He just holds his hands out to the side, and you see so again, human male, black shaggy hair, a bushy black beard. He seems to have hair everywhere, like where the hair kind of curls up to the cheeks. His curls up even further, almost towards his eyebrows. You can see anywhere where there would be loose skin, where his shirt isn't covering. There's just black hair, and you see he outstretches both his arms, and his right hand has that Malar claw that replaced a human hand with a brass circlet that is around his wrist. He outstretches them both. He's like, "Is your pride so great that you would let the whole world burn for revenge? We can help each other. We can still, even after all of
Watch.
this."
You don't want to help us. I know you don't. So let's just get this over with now, and then we can go back to saving the world.
Gregory, and he takes like a step forward, his cat-like eyes just staring at you. Acererak has my lord's heart. He
And
controls
who
Malar.
is your lord? Malar, okay.
And with
Let
the
me see it.
phylactery, I have his. A fair trade.
See, Mollich, I don't trust a man like you with it. You can't bargain with a creature like this.
How many times have you interacted with Acererak?
Well, at this point, a few.
The Acererak, not this. And he looks over at the pile of snow on the ground. The Acererak.
I can't say I've met him. I know what I do
you
when I
have.
do.
I have.
Yeah, one time, but your player wasn't here.
You have.
Oh. Is that just a simulacrum? Was it actually him?
No, you actually fought him yourself. We all fought him when he like attacked the queen of whatever it is, the queen of Cormyr.
The creature you
Cormyr?
saw at
Yeah.
Suzel was the same one that you have just seemingly disintegrated.
Oh, really?
It was the
Yeah.
same one.
Oh. That was a simulacrum as well, so we've never actually met it. Oh my god.
Acererak is a vile creature. He will stop at no lengths to get what he wants.
Almost sounds familiar, isn't it, Mollich? It's very familiar.
You see he curls like a very unnerving smile from that. Looking back at you, Gregory. We don't have to be friends.
Oh, we're most certainly not going to be.
We're barely even brothers. But it doesn't mean that we can't be allies in the war to come. As he speaks, you see his black shaggy hair just get blown by like a gust of magical wind, and you see another portal open up behind him. And
Oh,
who
great.
steps through is another human male, black hair pulled back into a ponytail, a goatee with braids. He seems to have rings and jewellery just everywhere on his hands and wrists, and he's wearing long robes. You guys have met this guy once before as he looks over at you lot, and his eyes kind of glow up from like a kind of glazed over look, and he's like, "Huh? Asama, dudes? What are you saying?" As you see Halazar the Quiet has stepped through a portal as well.
Halazar?
Alazar? Alazar?
Well,
How's it going?
and this I didn't expect.
Yeah, not at all. You're going to give me a million guesses who was going to walk through that portal?
That wouldn't have been him.
No, not at all.
Yeah, what are you saying? You good?
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Uh,
We're just
this-
speaking with this scumbag here.
It seems quite. He just looks over at Gregory and Sigismund. Quite the tense little stare down you got going on, huh?
Yeah, I think so. They might end up fighting.
What? And he looks over at Sigismund. He's like, "Do you know them?" And you see Sigismund's just eyeballing Gregory, and he's still got that cold, unnerving smile. He's like, yes, one of them I do. He's like, alright, well, listen, we don't have to... I used your sanctuary root call, my man. I went and met Elminster, my idol. He's, mate, he's in a bad way. He needs our help. Listen. And he's like looking at you two, still like staring at each other, and obviously Gregory, you're holding out Black Razor. And he's like, obviously like taking note of that and the surroundings. Listen, the weave needs repairing, and there's a chosen Amistra that needs to take up the divine throne, and I might be a contender, you know, and I can, I don't know, maybe, I think we can do some good, all of us. I want to help. Sigismund looks over at him. He, so as far as I can tell, wants to help. We can still help each other.
I believe you've been
wants...
greatly misled. Now, I'd kindly ask you to take a few paces back, as I respect you enough not to cover you in my enemy's blood.
Man, we're a team now, man. I can't, in all good conscience. And you see Sigismund's like, Halazar, don't embarrass yourself.
Halazar, in all good conscience, take a look at that man. Just look him up and down for a second. You know, really take appreciation of what this man looks like.
Yeah, he's
and
a
then
bit...
look back over at us.
Man, I grew up in Elegant. I'm not one to judge someone on their appearance, man.
Look at his hand.
Yeah, I noticed the hand. It's pretty evil. I was going to ask you about that, actually. He's like, shut up. Listen, I need that. And as he goes to speak, you hear these distant screeches come. It's just like these feral noises that are coming from down below. As he's like, Gregory, I need
Friends
that
of yours, I
phylactery.
assume.
No? I don't imagine they're very friendly at all.
Sigismund, the only way you're leaving here with that phylactery is rammed down your throat.
So is this how it's going to be then, eh, brother?
Absolutely it is.
We fight?
I would like to quickly sort of look at Gregory, and I am gonna sort of face him so that I'm facing straight onto him, so that I'm, maybe with my back to them if I can, and I give him a wink, and I go, I think we should let Molech take the phylactery.
It's not really that satisfying, though, is
We
it?
should let him just walk over there. I think we should just let him walk over there and take it.
As you're both speaking, John Claude, can you roll me a d4, please?
2.
A 2. Okay, good to know. Sorry, carry on.
I go, I think we should just let him take it.
Fine. Go ahead, Molech. Go and take the phylactery.
You see, he's just
We
still...
all take one big step backwards.
Okay, so you'll take one step backwards. You see Halazar's caught in two minds, because he likes you guys, but he's also with Sigismund. He's like, man, can't we just, as he, goes to finish the sentence, you hear the screeches now, and they're like almost feral screams, as you start seeing all around the hilltop, these pale white claws start crawling up around the side of the hill, and you see it starts coming from all sides as you look around, and start seeing feral ghouls that are all climbing up onto the hill from down below.
Oh,
As Sigismund looks over at you, Gregory, and he's like, one last time, brother.
I want to enjoy this, but fine.
I'm going to need you all to roll me initiative. Okay, so, John Claude,
Hola.
what'd you get on your initiative?
10.
10. Gregory.
I got 17.
17. Fiddle.
19.
19. Okay. All right. So are we all on the improved initiative and on the owlbear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting off with the top of initiative is Sigismund Mollarch.
Bastard.
He looks over at you, Gregory. And he's like, alright, see you on the other side. As you see, he shape changes and polymorphs into a giant white wolf.
Well, we couldn't do that before.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Runs over to here. That's going to be his turn. It's the altar's turn. Okay, nothing happens. The angry's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, Fiddle, you're up.
Okay then. I think it's got to about that time. Seeing as they're running over now, I'm going to go, for goodness sake. Okay, Halazar, be careful. The altar is protected by some magical thing. Be careful of that. I don't think we've got time to figure it out now, so I think we're just going to have to fight off all of these guys and then figure it out later. Did we decide that all of my diamonds were destroyed when he took one out of my helmet?
Yes.
Okay, can I see on the map whereabouts we are? Can you, like, go back up to where we are?
Yeah, sorry. Yep. I was just renaming the stuff in the improved initiative to match the map. Yep, so you are currently, like, in the middle. Sigismund's just turned into a big white wolf and has come over to the two that's climbing over the side there. There are currently a couple more that's all coming over from this side.
Okay, yeah, this could be pretty good. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm going to pull out one of my, I think it's a ruby, maybe, out of my helmet. Let me double check that quickly. Out of my helm with brilliance, I am going to pull out one of the rubies, crush it into my hand, and then throw the dust in front of us. And along that level where the stairs go down, so everything in front of us, along that 60-foot line, sort of at the top of the stairs, where that wall is, along that 50-foot line, as my hand spreads along it, appears a wall of fire.
Okay, how far along does it go?
It goes 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. Down.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
60 from one to the other?
Yeah.
Across all 5 of those?
Yeah.
Amazing. From one to the other then. I would like a diagonal wall from there down to there, so it can be 60 feet long.
Okay.
Anybody who is in that area right now, so all 5 of those guys need to take 5d8 fire damage on a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, so doing pack tactics here, so that will be that's pretty good. That's a natural 19 plus 3, so 22 for all of number 1s, and then Ghoul 2 is got a 13.
Nice, okay. Yeah, the number 1s fail, annoyingly. I think. 1 second. Yeah, spell save DC is 21.
Okay.
Oh no, it might not be for my wall of fire. It might be less for the wall of fire. Yeah, dex 18 for the wall of fire. Wow. So, yep, still. So half as much damage on those guys.
Okay.
And they do 28 damage. So half as much as that. 14. 14 damage for the other guys.
And sorry, you're saying like it's spreads 10 feet out? On this side, yeah. 5, 10, 5, 10. No, this one's just... he was climbing over there. So...
Yeah.
Is it start of your turn or end your turn in it?
Both of them.
Both of them. Okay, so he will probably take fire damage.
Enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there. So literally, if you go through it when you start your turn, when you enter the area, if you end your turn in the area, you take it.
Is there anything else you're doing with your turn, Fiddle?
No, that's it for now. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, I could have done with a potion really, but I'll be okay, I think.
Gas 1's turn. That got damaged by this. It's going to run over here. It's going to leap because I believe it has it has more than enough jump. So it's going to say 5, 15, 25, 30, and then it's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All of these are moving as well, so all the number ones. So this one's going as well. Just going to have to run through 5, 10, 15, 20. So this triggers the thing. So does it take the damage automatically, or does it have a save?
Dexterity saving throw again, I think.
No, I think it just takes it.
Yeah, you're alright.
So
One side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature
Alright.
that ends its turn there within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
So roll your 5d8.
Nice, 12. Rubbish.
Only 12.
That was really bad.
That was really bad, yeah. Okay.
3
5,
2s, 1 1 and a 5.
20, 25, 30. This gas gets right up to you guys. Rest of the ghouls, so all the ghouls are under number 1, which is just all of them in a fire. They're going to run out. This one's going to stay in range with Sigismund and roll an attack, which is going to hit. So 8 slashing damage to Sigismund. And he needs to make a con saving throw, which he succeeds. Okay. And the other two, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so they're all starting to close up on you now. They all seem to be running up as Gregory. It's your turn. Okay. Alright, Halazar the Quiet's turn. You're gonna see him basically put his hands up in the air, and then he kind of spreads them apart, and you see these magical star-like motes start floating up above his head as he casts Crown of Stars. And he is going to run to the back here, 10, 15, and he is going to pluck one of those motes out that seem to be circling around his head. They almost look like stars in the night sky. And he plucks one of them out, takes aim, and flings it at one of the ghouls. That's going to be an 8+. Yep, that definitely hits. Yep, it's going to do it for ghoul 1, so one of them goes down and is out of the initiative order as he erupts in radiant energy as he flings it.
I've just realised that my my mic was muted for my turn.
Your
went to
mic
go
was
pee.
muted.
Yeah, I went to go pee and I muted my mic, so you can hear the door opening and closing.
For the recording.
But anyway, I remember what I did.
Okay. Do you want to just quickly recap and then future Ben
Okay,
can
so what
hate
I'll
you
do
for
is
this.
I'll use Black Razor to haste, and then I shall use.
Is this the first time you're doing it with your sword?
Yes, it is actually the first consciously time that I've decided to do this.
Nice.
Yes. And then I cast Shield of Faith, so that's 26 AC now, Ollie.
26. You're just fucking. Now, aren't you?
26.
Well, yeah, I suppose, hold on, let me look. Yeah, I suppose Black Razor's concentrating on haste, so yeah, you can do that. 26, wow. 26.
Alright, very good.
Right then, and now it's Halazar's go.
Yeah, and Halazar was not muted, so he has had his go. Belladonna's go. She is currently on 6 HP and is looking very worse for wear. And she currently has a ghast in front of her. And she's looking around at you, John Claude, and she is looking fucking worried. She is not sure she's going to make out this one. She pulls out a rapier anyway, and she's like, for the Harpers. She's going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration you, Gregory.
Yeah.
So you can add a You can add a D6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw in the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
and then she is going to just attack the ghast in front of her. It's going to be a 15 to hit, and she needed a 13. It hits. For a measly 4 points of piercing damage. Okay, that's the end of Belladonna's turn. JC, you're up.
I would like to use. Let me just read the wording. How do I do Retribution's magic thing?
I think
it just happens.
I think you speak a command word. It might be
Yeah.
an action or a bonus action. I
Doesn't-
can't remember.
It's a bonus action.
Okay, there
But
you go.
I don't know what the command word is.
It's just flavor. Command word is, but it's just purely flavor. So you can just be like, hi for Leonard's and you know, some elven gibberish, and then it comes alive, or dwarven gibberish and it comes alive. It's just flavor. So however you want to do it, or you can just say, yeah, I activate Retribution and it works.
I think we need to send Oliver on a making up gibberish course.
Hocus pocus, pointy arrows, focus. Pow.
And Retribution comes alive in the is it the winter element, did we say?
Winter or autumn?
It was
I
like,
think we did autumn last time.
yeah, so
Right
I think
on the cusp, aren't we?
yeah, I'm
I
gonna
thought we were on the
say
cusp of summer and autumn.
no, autumn winter.
No, we're definitely on the cusp of winter.
Um,
Yeah,
so
winter's cool with me.
this
be over by Christmas.
this is interesting then. So yours came alive in autumn last time. As you activate Retribution, it comes alive and it is icy cold. It is fully changed this season.
Amazing.
So yeah, I believe it's most likely cold damage. I imagine I would have done. Logic dictates. So yeah, bonus action. You've activated Retribution.
Yep. So now I would like to shoot at Ghast 1, please.
Roll me to hit.
17 to hit,
Yeah, definitely hits.
and then that's 14 damage plus 2d6. Oh, whoops. 1d6. 2d6. 14 plus 6. 6 cold damage, 20 total.
Okay. That gas goes down.
Next, I believe Ghoul 1 is within 5 feet of him. Is that correct? You moved him.
He is.
Right,
yeah.
So, I
Nope,
get a
not
free
anymore.
shot now, please.
Yeah.
With Horde Breaker.
Yeah, of course you can.
Very much the 24 to hit.
He's
16.
he's like
Go on.
being like fully blocked by Gregory, but I can say if you had just like said like, you know, I maneuvered this way, and sure, I'll allow that. So yeah, sorry, carry on.
Cool.
So what was the damage?
24 to hit, 16 damage, plus 6 cold damage, 22 total.
Okay, overkill. That one goes down.
Beautiful.
Nicely blast.
And then I would like to shoot at Ghast 1, please.
Yep, roll me to hit.
23 to hit,
Yep, definitely hits.
15 damage, plus 6 cold damage,
Okay, that one is
21 total.
barely standing. You shoot the icy arrow and it encapsulates half its torso, and you see one of its arms starts like lolling to the side, but it's still wading its way towards you.
Cool. And finally, I'd like to use my last few feet of movement to stand in front of Belladonna for any more incoming ghasts and ghouls.
Yeah, sure. It's be like double movement here, but I'll say you can do that. I
Cool.
think that's cute.
Thanks.
Okay, now the end of your turn,
Right,
JC.
then that's the end of my go. 3 whole arrows. Yeah, boy.
Very nice.
What a turn. It's 150% more than I normally do.
Very nice.
Alright,
Yeah, it
that's
is.
the end of my go.
It is. All right. So
No, just 50%. 50%.
Just
50%.
Yeah.
Slow down, everybody.
getting excited. Okay. Cigars 2's turn. They're, because of the wall of flame erected by Fiddle, they're being forced to be channeled into the right passage. They are all going to have to come within the fire.
Ah, yes. They're still going to need to be got anyway.
So they are going to take the damage. So I'll have you roll it once and they'll all take the same one. That's just how I'm rolling with the packed tactics. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice. 22 points of damage.
22, okay. So 22 to that one. And then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Does Monash not get an attack of opportunity considering he moved past?
10. He will, but he's waiting for one of these to come along. But yeah, good call though. I was keeping that in mind. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, 22 on this one, and this is the one that Moloch is going to take an attack of opportunity on. He's going to do a claw attack. Yeah, definitely hits. 28. 9 slashing damage. It's still up. And then the rest of them 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Those two ghouls go down from the fire. They don't even make it past
Nice.
that bit. So yeah, this one goes down. Okay, that brings us around to the top of initiative. Sigismund Molarch, who currently has 2 ghouls around him. Yeah, okay, he's just going to do a bite attack on Ghoul 1, which hits. 16, Ghoul 1, and he's going to come over to block this one, taking an attack opportunity from Ghoul 2, which is going to hit. And that is going to be 2d4, 1, 5, 7, 3, and a con saving throw, which is going to succeed. Okay, cool. So that's Sigismund done.
Good.
With the angry being done, it's your turn, Fiddle.
Nice. I was going to say never want to be shown up. He's going to polymorph into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but seeing as there's so many enemies all clustered together there, we've got all of those ghouls, and we've got Sigismund Molarch. I'm going to pull off a fire opal off of my helmet and crush that. And it's going to become a fiery little like spark in my hand. I'm then going to chuck it really high on a really big like arching over all of my friends, and it's going to land in between all of those enemies, hopefully getting all of them in a 20-foot sphere for a big old fireball.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. That good to you?
Yeah, that looks pretty perfect.
Okay.
All of them.
Dex save and throw, I assume.
Yes, please.
Okay. Is your spell save different for this one or the same as...
It's 18, which I also realised it would have been 18 because it's from the helmet rather than from me. So yeah, helmet brilliance, 18.
Okay, so that's going to be a 6 plus... That's going to be a 9 for Gas 1. And a 15 for all of the group in 2. And then the angry... it's going to get a 10.
Beautiful. And Sigismund?
Oh, and Sigismund. Of course.
Can't forget him.
You didn't activate for... Oh, never mind. Natural 20. 20. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he gets half of it then. I'll be high. 26. That's not overly high, but not overly low either, I suppose. 26 damage, please. On all of them.
Okay. That's all of number 2 as well. Is it? Ghast. There's 1 left. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So,
Beautiful.
all the Ghast and ghouls go down in a gulf of flame.
Beautiful.
Fall down.
Please heal me, somebody, please.
Okay, so all that's left is yeah, he's down as well. It's just the angry left. Is that the end of your turn, Fiddle?
Yeah, cheers.
Okay, Gregory, you are up.
Cool. Alright. How far away is the angry?
It is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away. Well, 25 feet away.
Great, I can make it. No problem.
Okay.
Put me
The
over
movement
there.
speed is going up as well because of pace.
It's to 60.
Yep. 5, 10,
Quick as
15,
a
20.
flash. Bam, there I am.
So you look up and you see this lumbering flesh mound. It's got two heads, one just hanging off to the its shoulder, and it seems to be bickering with itself. And on its hands, instead of actually having hands at the end of it, it has two fleshy hooks, as well as just like very like fat ham-like thighs that are attached to skinny legs. And it's just walking over. It's
Okay, bonus action. I'd like to cast Staggering Smite.
Okay, so you imbue Black Razor with a
Yep.
well, whatever divine energy.
Okay. Roll to hit. That is a 27. Does 27 hit?
27 does hit.
Nice. Okay, so that will be is 12 slashing damage plus, and then the next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during this perspiration, your weapon pierces both body and mind. The attack deals so extra 4d6 psychic damage to the target. This target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. So it needs to make a wisdom 16 saving throw, please, Ollie.
Wisdom
Someone also
16.
Yeah, and I should also roll just the radiant damage as well. Is this an
Okay.
undead creature?
I'm pretty sure he is. Let me just double check. Oh, no, he's not.
No? What is he?
No. Monstrosity.
Does a monstrosity take any additional damage? Let me have a look.
It rolled a dirty 20 for the wisdom saving throw.
It saves it. That's cool. Whether undead or a fiend. Okay, that's fine. So in total, 28 damage, please.
Okay, so Gregory, you kind of strike up and lash and create a laceration across its fleshy torso, letting out like this black oozy blood. So like both its heads scream out in agony.
Still up?
It's still healthy.
Cool, I shall take my next two attacks. Oh, it's 13. I'll use the Bardic Inspiration. But there's a 13 hit first.
13 won't hit.
Okay, so then plus
I
6.
probably shouldn't have told you that actually. I think it's
Okay.
usually
Yeah,
just gut
okay.
instinct, but yeah, there you go.
Fair. So yeah, plus 6 on that one. So that'll
So
make it
a 19.
19, yeah.
19 just hits.
Oof, okay, alright. Then that'll be plus an additional 7. So 18 damage total.
Okay. And for your last attack?
And 28.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool. So that is 16 regular plus additional 14 radiant.
Okay, cool.
30 damage.
Thank you for telling me individually as well, because there is resistances and stuff. So yeah, you slash up twice, and your divine energy is just kind of striking out like photography flashlights, and you lacerate its torso. Black blood is spilling out, but it still looks like it's still firmly on both its legs, ready to devour whatever's in front of it.
You gotta remember, Black Razor is also a magic weapon.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Alright.
Honestly, Oliver, I think your DMing is just getting better and better. I'm sure there was a time that you would have just said, like, and you cut him, and you're going really quick. Your flashes of magical energy are flashing out like photography flashes as you lacerate him from like head to toe. Oh my god.
It's
This
alright.
is amazing.
Trying to up my game. Is that the end of your turn, Gregory?
That will be the end of my turn, yes.
Fantastic. Halazar the Quiet's turn. So, Halazar's looking around and seeing that. Oh, sorry, Gregory. At the end of your turn, can you roll me a d4, please?
D4. That's a 3.
Thank you very much. Okay, so on Halazar's turn, you all start hearing the distant screeches of more sound of things scurrying from down below. And Halazar looks over to you, Fiddle. He's like, man, I think we're in a tricky spot over here, my little friend.
I think we might be.
Do you know how we can? Do you know if the phylactery's in there? It looks pretty evil, no? And he points to the altar.
So there was a thing on top, but we're fairly certain that that's not the phylactery. The phylactery might be the altar itself, but like I said, I got with a prismatic spray when I went over there, so careful.
How did you get rid of the swirling black magic?
We dispel magic, but it only worked for like a minute.
Okay, yeah, it looks pretty chaotic.
I'm pretty tapped out as well, my guy. I maybe have like 3, I've got like 3 second level spell slots and 4 first level spell slots, and that's 1 fourth level spell slot and 1 fifth. Oh, and 1 sixth. I'm doing alright.
Listen, man,
Nothing higher than 6.
I can give it a whirl if you don't mind. I've got some.
Give it a whirl. Go for it. 100%. 100%, my dude.
I think we need to just smash and grab, if you get my meaning. I think we need to just get
that makes perfect sense to me. Makes perfect sense to me.
We got Sanctuary Recall. We can get out of here if we get the Phylactery. And he's gonna walk over, and he's like, just out of curiosity, just a random number like 1 to 9. What level did you cast your spells at?
I think I did a couple of on a power level of 1 to 9, maybe around about a 6, maybe. No, maybe only 5. I really don't remember. I'm sorry, man. I may have had to have rolled for it. I may have had to try hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to mention this. Tell you what, you smash the thing, and at the same time, I'll cast. I can cast telekinesis and pull the phylactery towards us. Hopefully.
Yeah,
We don't even really know what the phylactery is.
I got a feeling I can sense it's in there somewhere. I'm just gonna do it because there's people are fighting down there, and he's going to, on your advice, cast a 6th level dispel magic, which is going to cause him to have to roll for it. So spell casting modifier, I believe, yes. Which is a so he gets a +4. He got an 18. The shroud goes down, and the altar is there, bare for everyone. And he's like, right, my guys, come on, round up. We need to smash this altar. We need to smash. And he picks up one of the floating star motes that are circling around his head, and he flings it at the altar. That is going to be roll really high for them. And oh man, that's one of the best I've ever rolled. 21. That's 39 points of radiant damage to the altar. You see it crack. It's still very sturdy, but it seems to crack a little bit. As it cracks, Fiddle, roll me a perception check, 'cause you're the only one around at this moment in time.
18.
18 is what you needed. You can see where the crack is opened up, even though it's very small, you can see there's lots of black energy that is coming out through the crack, and you see for a faint second there's a gap where the smoke is coming out, and you can see something shining inside the altar itself before the black smoke comes out once more. Seems to be encased in stone. Okay, Halazar is it's going to stay here. He's quite wary. He doesn't know if it's going to go back into the shroud or not. Belladonna's turn. She's hearing all the screams down below, and she's like, John Claude, what are we doing? Am I attacking the altar, or should I go for the angry?
Yeah, shoot the angry from here.
Shoot the angry? Okay. And she gives you a
But
kiss on the
Gregory's
cheek.
in the way.
Sorry?
Gregory's in the way.
I mean, I could shoot Gregory.
Task failed successfully.
I'm kidding. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. She gives you a kiss on the cheek and gives you bardic inspiration, and then gets to a better position to shoot. 12 plus 5. That's going to just miss. The arrow goes wide. She's like, damn it. That's going to be the end of her turn. John Claude, you're up.
I'd like to shuffle up next to her so I can get a better shot at the angry. Not that that matters, but assume my protective stance, and I would like to shoot 2 arrows with my bow, which I forget the name of. Retribution.
Yeah, right. Roll me to
roll
hit.
to hit. Eventually, once I've stopped stalling. Roll to hit. 30.
Bloody hell, yeah, definitely.
13 plus 12 cold damage. 25 damage total.
Okay,
13 plus 12.
second shot.
Again. 17 to hit. Doesn't hit, does it?
No, 17 just misses. It grazes over its shoulder.
But I get Bardic Inspiration, so add 6. 23, please.
Alright, I'll allow it. Yeah, that one hits.
12 plus 7 cold damage. 19.
Okay, nice. 7, nice. And for your final shot, John Claude. Oh, do you have another shot or not?
No, I don't have another shot, but
No.
it would have been nice if I cast.
Take one on Gregory.
I thought that earlier after the humour, but I thought, oh no, I've been giving him loads of shit about Warhammer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
JC, you launch two arrows from Retribution, and each one kind of lands almost like half an inch away from the other, and encase the shoulder in cold ice, and seems to make it stumble back a little bit. It's starting to get a bit hurt now. It's still standing fine, but it's looking a bit more hurt now. It's at the end of your turn, JC. You got your bonus action left.
Yeah, for the end of my turn, I'd like to curse very loudly into the room because I forgot to use Hunter's Mark before I shot my arrow.
Classic JC fashion, that is. Do you want to cast Hunter's Mark now?
Fuck! Huh?
You can cast it now after the fact.
Oh, I could. Yeah, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the angry.
Okay. A very sorry-looking Hunter's Mark goes over the ice.
Yeah, I expect he'll be dead by the time it gets around to me again.
Okay, the end of your turn, JC.
Yeah.
All right, Sigismund Molarch's turn.
Sigismund Malar.
Smolach. Yeah. Okay, and he is going to take an attack against. He's going to attack the angry. So you see, in its giant wolf form, he comes over and bites down on one of the hooked arms and goes to drag the angry down to the floor, but the angry manages to pry away its fleshy arm and manage to go back into looking like preparing to attack Gregory as Sigismund goes back into a defensive stance. It's the altar's turn. Okay. Alright, so Fiddle, as you see all the black smoke come out through the crack, you look in and you see something shining inside the altar itself before the black shroud reappears once more and envelops the altar. It seems to be on a 6-second timer.
A 6-second timer.
Yeah. Okay, the angry's turn.
Okay, but I could still. Oh, no, the angry stand. Sorry.
It's alright.
Carry on.
Attacks against Gregory is going to be a 25 to hit. Oh, fucking cunt.
Hit.
No way. Ah, second attack.
Amazing.
Oh,
Don't hit the player, hit the kid.
that's instant karma. That is.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gregory, these two hooked fleshy claws come over and go to like cut at your throat, but you're taller, but you're also quicker, and you're just kind of like almost kind of shifting to the side and very quick, too quick for his slow arms to catch you.
Loser.
Got to do that. That's all right. Fiddle's turn.
Sucker. Alrighty then, I would like to look over and I'm going to cast concentration. No. I'm going to cast telekinesis, ending my concentration on the wall of fire.
Okay, so you're casting telekinesis through the shroud.
Yeah, I'm casting telekinesis. That gives me telekinesis powers for 10 minutes.
I see. Okay.
That takes an action, I assume. When you cast this spell, and as an action for the rest of the duration, you can exert your will over one creature or object that you can see within range. So yeah, I'm going to become a Jedi for 10 minutes, and I'm going to throw my hand out and see if I can grab the silvery thing inside from where I am. Or, if I can move to a better position so I can see it maybe. But yeah, I can try and move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If the object isn't being worn or carried, you automatically move it 30 feet in any direction, but not beyond the range of the spell. The range of the spell is 60 feet.
Do you have to see the object?
Not when you cast a spell as an action, you can exert your will on one creature or object that you can see within range. Yeah.
Alright, roll me a perception check. The DC's gone up higher as well because the shroud's around it.
18.
Cannot see the
No, it's gone up.
shiny
Rubbish.
thing. Sorry.
Rubbish. I have DM's inspiration according to my sheet.
Well, then I guess you have
Yeah,
DM's
that's
inspiration. Would you like to
Nice,
use it?
Perfect. I've marked it off. Yes, please.
Alright, roll me again.
Come on, please. I wasn't really. Oh, the fucking nat 20! Get in! 21 overall. Come on.
As the black smoke comes out from the crack, it splits once more, and where the shroud is whirling around, it seems to part, almost in like a instant moment. You forget how to breathe. You see it. It's a pinpoint shot right through the shroud into the altar itself, where you can see the shiny little object inside.
Yeah, I throw out my hand, like Luke in Return of the Jedi, grabbing his lightsaber.
Okay,
Throw out
so
my hand.
so the gap's not. The point is like you see it, but like it's like encased in there, and the gap's not big enough for it to just kind of slip out.
That's okay. I can move something that weighs up to 1,000 pounds, so I have quite a lot of strength on this.
Yeah, so
if it is being worn or carried by a creature, I can make an ability check with my spellcasting saving thing, contested by the creature's strength check. If I succeed, I can pull it away. So
yeah, so
they're
that,
just,
that's what I was going to suggest, but that's even better. So you can do a spellcasting ability check, and I'm going to say we can do it against yeah, I'll say I can say you can try. I'm gonna set the DC to 20 still, because it's still a hefty amount that you're trying to do.
Okay. I'll give it a try.
But yeah, because usually with stuff like this they give you like 30 and stuff. But I'll say because of the ingenuity you're doing to try and get it.
Okay, perfect. So I've got a +8 because of my robes of the Magi. So I'm looking for a 12 or above. Come on. Roll him. 6. Never mind.
Okay.
Didn't quite get a good grip on it this time. But I've got a grip on it now. I know where it is.
So you know where it is, and then the shroud takes over your vision once more, and you catch your breath again. You missed your opportunity, but there might be another one.
Okay, fingers crossed.
At the end of your turn, Fiddle.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Gregory, you're up.
As bonus action, I would like to cast Vow of Enmity, please.
Alright, what's that do?
So, you can choose one creature you see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious. And then,
Alright.
I can also, so when a creature under the effect of your Vow of Enmity makes an attack, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature if it's within range.
Okay, so you can use an opportunity attack as a general attack without it having to leave. Cool. Does it need to save against it, or does it just happen?
No, it just happens.
Okay, so you mark the angry next to John Claude's hunter's mark on its fleshy torso.
Okay, I'm going to roll attacks.
Alright, roll me to hit.
First one, 25, but with advantage. See if I get a 20. It's a 25 again, okay, doesn't matter.
First one hits.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so 14 slashing. And then... 10 radiant.
Okay. Still standing.
First one's a 21. Then the second one's a 19. I'll take the 21.
Yep, that hits.
So 17 slashing. And then 5 radiant.
Okay.
So 27 on the first one. And then 28 on the second.
Yeah, the third one hits as well.
Yeah, cool. That's another 17 slashing. And then an extra 5 radiant.
Okay. So you strike up once more. Again, you're kind of carving the belly open at this point. There's so much blood's flowing out. It's starting to look hurt. It's starting to notice the wear and tear on its body, but it's still standing. It's still standing.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Gregory?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Halazar the Quiet. He's like... Hey.
Halazar,
Yeah.
hold your action and do it like literally in like a few seconds. You can see it's like it's resetting the shroud so I don't have enough time.
Oh yeah, I can hold it. I've only got 1 8th level spell slot left to crack this
That
thing
should be
without
fine.
having to roll. You know, it might be unpredictable, but I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Okay, yeah, go with your 8th level. Come on, we got this, man. We're so close.
All right.
So close. We'll be in Sanctuary in no time.
All right. He's holding an 8th level dispel magic on your go, Fiddle. On your say so.
Yeah. I start getting myself ready to flip forward.
Okay. Yep, that's going to be Halazar's turn. Belladonna, she's going to take Sigismund's in the way now, so she's going to come over to this side of John Claude and shoot in between Gregory and Sigismund with disadvantage. She hits. That is going to be a whole 2 piercing damage, and that's going to be the end of Belladonna's turn. John Claude, you are up.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
I cast Hunter's Mark.
He's already Hunter's marked.
Yeah, I know. Put it on Gregory.
Yeah.
Huh?
Marked for death.
Okay. I'd like to shoot 2 arrows, please, with Retribution. I believe it's only been 40 seconds since I activated it. Right.
I think it's only been like 16 seconds. 18 seconds.
Oh, what?
It's only been like 3 rounds.
6 seconds around.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so that's all fine. Just give me again a moment to find my thing. Do-la-la-la-la. Brief intermission. Rolling. 19 to hit, please.
19 just hits.
13 damage plus 3 cold damage for 16 total.
Okay.
Second is 27 to hit, please.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Sad. 9 damage followed by 4 cold damage for 13 total.
Okay. Still standing as both of your icy arrows pierce through the upper half of his torso. Seems to be swaying back and forth now, though. Both its heads are starting to lose consciousness, but they're kind of like bashing against each other and then getting angry at each other and then looking back at everyone. But it's still standing.
I'd like to use my bonus action to fist bump Belladonna.
Yeah, she gives you. She goes out to fist bump you and then cabbages you.
There go you.
All right.
Oh, you bitch.
Top of initiative, highest passive perception is John Claude.
Yeah.
So you go to fist bump Belladonna. She cabbages you, and you're like, haha, and then you start hearing all the screeches.
Oh shit.
Everybody back towards the altar. Start making your way back, please.
Yeah, I'd like to use the rest of my bonus action to alert everyone to the perceived danger, and I'd like them to just regroup slightly.
Yep, no worries.
Hey, shitheads, regroup! We're in the shit!
I can take him.
Go then, I'll stand and fucking watch.
Okay. Watch this.
Huh?
Wings of Vengeance.
Gregory. Gregory, let Sigismund get ripped apart by the ghouls. We need you to save the world.
There's another
No, I
lonely.
have to kill more than him.
Beasts of Malar.
Of initiative, Sigismund Molarch is still going for the angry. So you see Sigismund bites at its like fleshy kneecap and kind of takes one of them out, and it kind of falls onto its back, both its heads kind of screaming out in anger. I heard you say. Right. The altar's turn. It's already done what it needs to do. The angry. It's going to get back up. Half its movement. Gregory 1 to 3. Alright, it's going to go for Sigismund. 2 hook attacks. First one's going to hit. Second one's going to hit. Alright, Fiddle, you are up.
Yep, I'd like Halazar to cast Spell Magic.
Halazar casts a spell magic. The shroud goes down.
Beautiful. Can I see the thing?
You can, and you still have a somewhat invisible grip on it.
Beautiful. I'd like to pull it towards me, please.
Okay. Same as before, roll me a check.
Okay, here we go. Please, my God. Please. 13. Get in. That's a 21 in total.
21. So, you see Fiddle is like wrestling with something in the altar, and Fiddle, you
Stick my other hand forward, and then I'm pulling with both hands, as it's just like pressing against a little crack in the altar, as I then rip it towards me.
sweat
Assume it
sweat down your
Explodes
brow.
through yeah, sweat down my brow, big vein popping out.
Yeah, you almost pass out from just tensing your neck so hard, and
You see it across the score.
you look down, and you see there's this kind of like dull metallic urn that you're now holding in your hand. As you do, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
19 on the first one and a 12 on the second one, so a 19.
Okay, cool. So you start hearing this voice in your head, and it's trying to like send you to sleep, but you manage to shake it off. But this needs to go somewhere. The longer you hold it, the more it's gonna try to attempt to put you to sleep.
Nice, perfect.
But you currently have the altar. The urn, the phylactery.
Amazing. Do I personally remember how the sanctuary button works? I should do, shouldn't I, with my keen mind?
Yes.
What has Halazar got to do?
It just speak a command words, but you have to gather everyone around you.
Yeah, how close do we need to be?
It's like the same as like a teleportation circle. I kind of flavoured it, so as long as everyone's like grouped together within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so if we were to go and stand next to JC and Belladonna, then we would all be in it except Gregory.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna huddle in between JC and Belladonna, sort of as they're right next to each other. I come in at their waist,
Okay.
almost like between his legs. I just go, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it, as I try and fumble and put it into JC's bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going, we're out, we're going, quick, Gregory, push Sigismund away and run up here.
Okay, Gregory, you're up.
Oh,
You got the angry in front of you.
Yeah.
It's like almost dead. It's like,
I'm just going to kill it because I'm petty and I want it dead.
roll me to hit.
So first one's a 21, then the second
21 hits.
one is a 30.
Yep.
So 11 slashing, 3 radiant,
Okay.
and 22 on that one, and then 26 on the next one.
Yep, so the second one hits.
That's 16 slashing, and then 9 radiant.
Okay. It's still up.
Bastard.
You got a third attack.
I do. And I shall bonus action Thunderous Smite him. This first one's a 23, then the second one is 22.
Okay. Yeah. Third one hits as well.
Okay. 15 slashing, 9 radiant, and then 7 thunderous damage.
7's what you needed.
Cool. So the last one rings out with a thunder crack that's audible within 300 feet.
Amazing.
And then if the target creature succeeds on the strength saving throw, it'll be pushed back 10 feet away, but it's dead anyway, so we can just say I just launch this thing 10 feet away. Can I knock it into the ghoul, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I take the first couple of swings just regularly with the radiant damage, but then I do the full-on twist and then ram a black razor into its stomach, and then with the boom with a thunder crack, I look over at Moloch as the angry flies 10 feet in the other direction.
Yeah, I'm going to say fuck it because it's fucking cool. It knocks off the ghoul with it.
Yeah.
As your thunderous smite cracks across the Feywild on top of this high ridge top, and you hear just the distant screams of a ghoul and the last sounds of the angry fall to its death.
Yeah. And then I do a little twist with Black Razor and sheath it. And that'd be a lesson to you, Moloch. And I run back to the stairs.
It's Halasar's turn. He is going to use his bonus action to pull a mote out and launch at the ghoul. It's going to be 15, 23, 24. That ghoul goes down. 5, 10. Halazar's looking around, seeing where the best place is to be. Probably in here. 5, 10. That gets Sigismund.
Get all of us.
5, 10, 5, 10. Yes, it does. Oh, Halazar's pulled out this magical baton. And he's like, so, am I pulling the trigger?
Go on, Halazar. Get us out of here, quick.
Alright. Halazar speaks the command words, and you see the magical baton in his hand light up. And it almost like...
And he drops the baton. Oh no!
casts in a daylight spell. It engulfs all of you in this brilliant white light.
We win.
We do win.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Sigismund Moloch is still alive! It's been the whole campaign.
He would have come back anyway. He does.